Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 has just dropped. Hidden inventory. That's what they mainly show. Now, we have been confirmed that 2 cores is happening with Shibuya. I don't know how they did it, but somehow, some way, this looks a little better than Season 1. And I was a little worried because when I heard that Sung Woo Park, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the original director of Season 1, and he did got out of high school, he left, and he went to do like another project or something like that. One thing he's known for is his choreography and his pacing. He's one of the greatest at doing it. So I was a little worried. I was a little skeptical on how they're going to do Season 2. Because, Season 2 is going to have a lot of content, especially with Shibuya. That's 50 chapters alone right there of peak content. And yeah, this trailer dropped and like all my worries are gone. This looks almost better than Season 1 in terms of the shading, just the way the character models are used. Gojo looks probably the best he's ever looked in just his younger form because we're doing only hidden inventory. Oh man, this just looks incredible. I don't know how they do this. Ghetto looks really cool too. He came in under, I know which scene that is. That's as soon as I think his introduction into the hidden inventory. That's what it looked like. He comes in and they show his leech curse from what looks like the fight with the old man, which that fight has to be funny because I want to see how they animate that fight, because that fight to me made me laugh more than anything. The way Ghetto was just beating that guy's ass. Rico and her assistant, their character models look great. But Toji, the GOAT, they nailed everything about Toji's design in this, and his facial expressions too. I feel like every scene that he's in, there's gonna be some sort. It just feels like it's gonna be perfect. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Toji stan, that's my guy. But I'm so happy to see him fully animated and seeing him in the actual trailer this time instead of last time where we really only got to see like his upper half for like a 2 seconds. But his voice actor being Dio, perfect. Because Dio, one of my favorite villains ever. They're both menaces. Their voice. This guy, actually thinking about it, Dio's voice actor really only voice actors bad guys. I feel like Toji's gonna be extremely popular when Season 2 comes out. He might eclipse Gojo a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Because Toji, like even not even being shown, I feel like a lot of people already know who he is just from looking at him. And man, he's gonna be a fan favorite by the end. Yeah, he's got a top 5 fight in the series easily. And I wonder what his like OST is gonna be, because every character kind of has like that OST, I guess, that kind of fits them what you think about when you hear him. I wonder what they're gonna give him, considering he doesn't necessarily come off as a guy who would have like heavy metal or a really ramped up one, maybe a creepy one to go with, or a sinister one. I don't know, but Mappa is doing Toji justice. Music sounded really good. I'm a little picky when it comes to music and anything, because not gonna lie, for me, the original soundtrack for JJK Season 1, I thought it was cool. I don't know if it was the greatest thing for me personally. It definitely had some hits, it had some bops, and like certain scenes that just went crazy with the soundtrack. But there are certain ones where I was just kind of like, eh. But the jazz music in this, for some reason, I feel like it really just fit. I don't know why. Even in the fight scene, it felt like it just fit the entire scene. And just the shading, the animation, something about it, it looks more free, I should say. I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of exaggerated movements, which is gonna be really nice. And just the way it's gonna come off, it just feels, in an awkward way of putting it, which is gonna sound stupid, it just feels very anime-y. I don't know, this looks like something that came out like a couple years ago, but you give it like another modernized kind of like glow to it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not really an animator like that at all, so hey, I'm just going on basically what I see. And yeah, this is just gonna be greatness. If it's gonna look like this going into Shibuya, yeah, we're eating. We're gonna have the anime on Thursday, because the anime drops July 6th, which is on a Thursday. So that's gonna be crazy to see, because then on Fridays, depending on, obviously they're still doing the leaks by then, we're gonna get the JJK chapters on Fridays, and then we get the officials on Sunday. Man, we're eating good for the rest of this year. Oh, and the Tomb of the Star, I forgot about that. Tomb of the Star, I really like the lighting in it, the fire on it, just kind of giving that ambiance of like a mysterious place that they're in. That shit is perfect, and especially since with the manga, and we're gonna be going into the Tomb of the Star a little bit more later on. I can't wait to just see more of that animated. Plus, the scene that they chose to put in there from the Tomb of the Star is going to be kind of funny, because we all know what happened at the end of that scene with Toji, Ghetto, and Rico. that's enough of me going crazy over this trailer. I genuinely cannot wait for this to come out, because July is gonna be a packed year. We got not only JJK, but we got Bleach, which is kind of poetic. That's really man, July is gonna be a fire month for me, of course, because birthday is also in July, and for the entire JJK fan base. Where this is a little bit more like raw content, because I literally woke up and just saw the trailer and just went to recording this. So if it doesn't sound as good or clean as I try to make it sometimes, you know, it is what it is. Also, I have a Volume 0 video coming out because I'm going to start my arc review series. I'll probably drop either Sunday or Monday. I want to get some finishing touches on that, and then look out for that. Obviously, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I'll let y'all in the next one. Peace.
How I got my trust in this, back in the house in the street.